Hey, Jen.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Good. Hey, how'd the Gall Lab go? Look at that.
You know, it was a lot of fun. It was pretty cold out and windy,
Yeah,
but
it's
we
cold,
survived.
cold,
We're hardy
yeah.
Minnesotans, some of us at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got all that we need, I think.
Perfect. I can't wait to see the data that comes rolling out of these little puppies.
I know, I'm excited about it. And you know, it's fun to look at these galls. I've been looking at them since I was an undergrad and did my senior project on them.
No kidding.
But I'm still trying to kind of wrap my head around this particular research question. So we collected galls out there in the arb, but from a plot that was burned. So if it burned, how are there galls there?
Good question, because the fire in fact kills the galls. Well, it's a long story, and it starts back last spring when we torched the site that you went to in the middle of this winter.
As I burn stuff off, Tim, you're basically watching the break, and I'm going to take my crew with me. Correct?
So we'll trail you
Yep.
at a respectful distance.
All right.
Respectful.
And you will be responsible for monitoring the whole length, and that's why you have the gator.
Hi, Tim.
Well, here we've run into Nancy Breaker. She's the director of the Carleton Arboretum and the one who decides how to manage all of our lands, and also extremely adept and experienced at fire. So she's a good person to tell us a little bit about what we burn in the arb for. Why are there all these fires?
There's certainly many reasons that we would want to have fire on our managed landscape. Fire is a natural part of our systems in Minnesota. All of our systems except, say, the floodplain forests and things that were wet all the time did burn with natural fire or with Native American fires relatively frequently. And so we are introducing a process that is considered natural on the landscape. And so it removes the woody shrubs and trees that are invading the prairies. It also removes the leaf litter, so all the dead grasses and leaves from the plants from the years before, and opens up the soil. That's particularly important for short-lived plants because seeds need to have contact with the soil in order to get established. And so if you have really thick vegetation that isn't removed, then those seeds cannot get established and replenish the annuals or the short-lived perennials that we have in our prairies and in our forests and savannas.
Excellent. Well, thanks a lot, Nancy.
Great to see you out here.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
And it smells great.
It does smell great, and our crew is busy finishing up the fire, putting out the last little bits.
Great.
So.
Thank you.
Well, Sarah, here we are on a beautiful May 16th day. Spring term is almost over. Why did you have me come out in the yard? What are we going to do out here? We're not going to teach this class until like winter term of 2014. What's up?
I'm not ready for winter for a long time.
Not either.
But we need to make sure there's enough galls out here that the students next winter can come and collect them.
Ah,
we need to
okay.
get some gall flies, and we need to figure out if there's enough galls.
And have you already picked out a field site that we're going to be sampling these galls for?
Yeah, we're going to use the site that we used last year. It was great last year, so I don't think there'll be any problems.
Where is it? Are we close?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Oh my God, what did that son of a gun McCone do to our site? It's gone.
Stop it! Stop! Over here! Over here!
Mark, what have you been doing? You've destroyed this place. What happened?
Isn't it great?
No.
No, there was a management burn here just last Friday, just 6 days ago. The ARB crew came through and burned the prairie.
But we're supposed to collect galls here, Mark. And if you look at the galls,
There are galls.
they're
Here
crispy.
they are.
They're really crispy.
Yeah, these are what we call fried galls. They were here. These are the galls that were here. This is spring 2013. These were galls that were made in last year's crop, but they're dead now. They're fried.
All right, so you killed the galls, you've killed the goldenrod. Are we going to have to go find a different site then to do our lab in the winter?
Great question. Different answer for the two organisms. We're pretty sure that these guys are dead here. But what we are also sure of is that the plants are not dead. This is only 6 days later, but you can probably see there's sprouts here. And almost every prairie plant has an underground storage organ, roots, shoots underground. So those goldenrods, they're fine. We did not kill one goldenrod. In fact, they'll grow better this year than any other.
So you're guaranteeing February of 2014 we'll come out here and there's goldenrod.
Right now, no galls, but plenty of goldenrods waiting to grow and potentially be host plants. Where are they going to come from? Well, they're going to come from all this other prairie. It's a very important part of management that not all of it is burned, so many organisms can live, so they can recolonize. Like right here. These are living galls. It's last year's, it's from last summer making that gall, but the flies are sitting in there, still alive, waiting to hatch out. So come June, just a few weeks away, they hatch out, they mate, they potentially fly. They're not very strong flyers, but somewhere in there are goldenrods that will get attacked by these gall makers.
So a few of these galls that were survived the carnage will be able to make their way into this new site, and thus we will have a population to work with Bio 125
We will have a
winter of
population.
2014.
We will have a population. All right. Not many founders, but they'll be there.
Okay. Well, it doesn't look pretty. It's like the aftermath of a Justin Bieber concert, but we'll take your word for it. We'll take your word for it that in the winter we'll have something here. We'll just have to find out when we come back.
Well, we'll find out the hard way because we're going to troop out here with our students in February.
What do you think? You convinced, Sarah?
I'm gonna wait till February.
All right.
Well, do you need to get back to do some more damage out here in the arbor? Or
We're done burning. We're done
today?
burning for the year.
All right,
That's good.
All right. Drinks are on you, right?
Yep.
Let's go.